You see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so the production request journey is the journey from sorry, 1 second. I forgot the role of the user. Okay. Okay. So the production request journey is the journey from the RAN manager when they create the production request and send the production request to plan manager, which is Ben, to review and update information. After that, the brand manager will the party manager will send a quotation request to the plan manager, which is Ben. Ben will review the quotation request and send it back to Beta. Okay, and Beta then after that can create the planet order and send the planet order back to Ben. Then Ben will create the reset order out of the planet order and give it back to Beta. Okay, so basically the request will created by Caron and will be edited by Beta. Okay, so on the screen right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps in the journey, starting from the first box to the last box. Okay, so I will at first I will demonstrate the Rosen request journey from the UI perspective. Okay. Okay, so let's start with Carol. Anything to say, Rajit?
No.
Okay. So let's go. I'm logged in at Caron. Okay, I'm trying to create the Rosen request. Okay, put some name, description, and let's say I the Rosen request is from January 3rd to January 25. Okay, add some product. Add another product. Okay, you can change the number of product what you want to review. Okay, then you can upload some document. Okay, finally you can create the Rosen request. Okay, once the Rosen request is created, it will be show up in the dashboard, the Rosen request dashboard. Okay, we are working on this one. Okay, now go log in at Beta. Okay, Beta will receive one notification about the request that is created by Carol. You click on this one, it can update some information like it can upload the packaging instruction. For example, that thing. Okay. Okay. And he will choose the quotation to send the request to the plan manager to the plan manager to Ben. Okay, so he let's say I select 3 quotation and I want the plan manager to get back to me on the quotation. I choose 3 of them and then I send request click the request quotation button. Okay, and I submit it. Okay, now the quotation has the data quotation requested. Okay, now we can log in at Ben. Okay, Ben received one request for the quotation, only one, because Beta sent the 3 different requests to 3 different plan manager. Ben is one of them, so Ben received only one quotation request, and he can I can submit the quotation back to Beta. Okay, he can input some code information, some command, and also upload some document and send it back to Beta. Okay. condition is submitted to beta. Let's now go back to beta. Okay, beta will receive one condition request receive notification. You can click on this one. Because the condition is waiting for beta to review the data is changed to approval pending, which is pending to approve from beta. Okay, so beta receive one condition response from pen, and he can review it. He can approve it, and now that's one condition is updated to condition approve it. Okay. Now beta will create the planning order because he already received the condition. Now it's time to create the planning order. You can click on this button and okay. 1 second. Okay. Let's say I created the planning order which have the date range the same as the Rosen request date range. Okay, with the and I can set, I can also upload a few more documents, and beta can send the request the planning order. Okay. The planning order we also show up in the planning order dashboard. Okay, you can click on this button to view it again. Okay. Now log in at sorry. 1 second. Okay, so after beta create the planning order, he can create the rosette order out of the planning order. Okay, so currently beta is the one who create the rosette order, but we are going to modify so that Ben is the one who create the rosette order, not beta. Okay, so but for now let assume that beta is the one who create the rosette order. Okay, so because when we create the Rosen brand, okay, we choose the tag date from to January 3rd to January 50. Sorry, 25th. Then we have 5 weeks. According to the product date range, we have the corresponding number of weeks. Okay, so whenever you create one rosette order, that rosette order is responsible for 1 week. Okay, so now I will create an rosette order. Okay. The information you input here is for the first week of the date range. Okay. I click the on the rosette order. Okay. It say that the rosette order has been already been sent to plan manager with the pen. Okay. If I click on this rosette order button again, the information that I input will be for the second week. Okay. Moving forward, let's go to Ben. Okay. So you can see that Ben received 2 rosette order because we click on the button two times. Each rosette order is for 1 week. Okay, he can approve or reject the rosette order. Right now, the mockup only have the button approve. Okay. Let's say he will after review the rosette order, Ben will decide to schedule the Rosen. Okay, he can schedule manually or automatically. Okay. Once the rosette order has been scheduled, they will on the Rosen plan screen the rosette order for a particular week will be show up in this screen. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to beta. So according to the number of rosette order has been completed, it will update the rotation rocket on the planet order dashboard. Okay, we are working on this one to correctly display the percentage of rotation rocket. Okay, it will be done by the next week. Okay, so one of the rotation request, one of the rosette order has been completed. The whole rotation request will be completed, and and we will see in the rotation request. That's why we will see the data change to sorry. We will see the data change to completed. Sorry, we will change to in rotation. Okay. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay. Okay. So I have gone through the entire journey. Okay. So each step in the journey involve a few sprints. Okay. For example, the step number one. The step brand manager send a rotation request for a new product. Okay. I mark this step as the in this step it involves the sprint number one. Okay. So what is the sprint number one? You can look into the table right here. You can see that the item number one, the sprint number one is the sprint to create the rotation request. Okay. And in the command section, you can also see the file name of the shortcut that handle this sprint. Okay. You can see that day one create rotation request.jedit will be responsible for rendering the create rotation request sprint. Okay. Inside this one, inside the create rotation request sprint, we have a few component, the detail component. Okay. For example, rotation request detail, rotation request requirement, supporting document. Okay. Let me go back to show you the screen. Okay. In this in the array rotation request screen, we have the rotation request detail, rotation request requirement, supporting document. Okay. So accordingly, we have three detail component: rotation detail, rotation requirement, and supporting document. And we also put the file name of that particular component. Okay, in the command of the Excel. Okay. Similarly, when Peter, the third party manager, receive the rotation request, he can review the information. And this step involves the screen number two. The screen number two is the screen to display the rotation request detail. Okay. So, for example, I will copy the file name right here and go to the code and open that file. Okay. So this file will render the rotation request detail screen. Let me give you an example. Beta login. Okay. So this is the rotation request detail screen. In this screen, we have the detail, the rotation requirement, supporting document, packaging instruction, quotation. Okay. File component, file child component. Okay. Similarly, in this Excel sheet, we also have file row. Okay. Each row is commented with the file name. Okay. So by this way, you can locate the exact file in the shortcut. Okay. Rotation requirement, supporting document, package instruction and quotation, and also the detail. Okay. Any question so far? Does it?
Yeah, actually, can you show that the APIs as well?
You mean the I'm going to talk
yeah.
about the API later. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now moving on to the API and the table. Okay. So when the Caron create the Rosen request, okay, we will be inserting two record into two table. Okay. In this Excel sheet, you can see the detailed step involved in the Rosen request journey. For example, when Caron, so for example, when Caron create the Rosen request, okay, the detailed Rosen would be insert one row into the Rosen request table and one row to the notification table. Okay. The Rosen request ID will be included in the notification. Okay. And okay, let's go. Let's open that one. I mean, let's open the create Rosen request file. Okay. Okay. So when the user click on the create Rosen request button, okay, the action should be close the pop-up, send the Rosen request, which is insert one document into the table. Insert one document with the information on the screen to the to the Rosen request table, and also insert one record into the notification table. Okay. The Rosen request record, we have the all of the information. For example, the supporting document that user just upload, the quotation. Okay. The notification have the notification record have the ID, which is the Rosen request ID. The title, which is new Rosen request received. Read the type Rosen request, because we have different type for the notification. For example, Rosen request notification, quotation request notification, something like that. Okay, so we use this type to distinguish between them. Okay, and we also have the related by, which is Caron or Beta or main. Okay, and we also have the user role, which is third party manager or plan manager or brand manager. Okay, we use the information to show or hide a notification on the screen. For example, if the user role is the login user is plan manager, okay, he will not receive any notification from the third party, because the plan manager only receive the notifications from the brand manager. Okay, so when render the notification command, we will use this information to hide all of the unnecessary notification. Okay, using this field. And after the user after the application insert two record into the Rosen table and the notification table, they will be redirect to the Rosen request screen. Okay, navigate to the Rosen request screen. Okay, so you can see you will know which URL which URL for which screen by looking at the navigation rule sheet. Okay, for example, the Rosen request dashboard have the URL request order class the rotation request. Okay. Okay. So when I say when in a code, if we navigate to this one, you can copy it and go to this file and search for the corresponding string. Okay, and you will know that which string is followed by the navigation. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the insert request. Okay, so we have the add rotation request and add notification method, right? Let's go inside this method. Okay, so this method will basically port an API call to the this endpoint. Okay, the rotation request endpoint, and this endpoint will in deviation endpoint, and it will insert one record into the table with the same the table with the same the table name is the same as the URL. Okay. This is the table. Okay. The same as the URL. Similarly, when you add one notification, it will be added to the same table. This one. Okay. So you can see that in every notification, we will have the rotation request ID in the notification, so that the application will know which rotation request to open from the database. Okay. This for example, this one has the ID rotation request ID. Okay, we have one rotation request with the same ID. Okay. In this rotation request, we have the product really created by Caron. Really added by Caron at the time the rotation request is created. Okay. We also have the supporting document, the quotation, the packaging instruction, the quotation request. Okay, because we may have a lot of quotation, but we only send the quotation request for one of them. So that's the reason we have the different key in the JSON. Okay, within the rotation request. For example, we only send 3 quotation requests for 3 product. Okay. The submit quotation is the one inserted by Ben when they submit the quotation back to beta. Okay, and we also have the landing order. Inside the landing order, we have the landing for each week, and we also have the rosette order for the corresponding week. Okay. Any questions so far? I think I gone through all of the information, Rajit and Tabet.
Okay. Thanks, John. Just one request for me, not like no feedback. Just if you can show the production request number also on the notification, I think that helps to link it.
Yeah, but that will not align with the mockup, right?
Yeah, that's fine. See,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We are giving them an application which they can use, right? Not which they can compare.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah. So that's one request for me. Rajesh and the rest of IDC team. So are you good? Because we'll start working on this from next week onwards. So there are a couple of items which are pending with VDC. But then other than that, to test it and to edit it, it will be on us for next 2 weeks. So are you good? You understand everything?
Yeah, Tom, actually one question. So
Yeah.
do we in the request orders folder, so do we have a component folder? Under that you have created separate folders like create plan order, create production. These all will be separate functionalities, correct? So as we discuss in the call. So mainly I need to work only in the components folders, correct? All the features, all the file will be there inside the components, correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
So anything else do we need to check or we should be aware?
I think no. There's one thing you should aware of is the route. So you should look into this route to understand how we build the UL. Okay. For example, when we open one quotation request, the URL should include the resolution request and also the quotation request, because the quotation request belong to one specific resolution request. So that's why we have to have the resolution request in the URL.
Okay.
That's all. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, team, any questions from your side?
No doubts from my side.
So I think you, Rajit, you know about this logic, right? The logic to hide or show a notification to a specific user. So I know that we have you have to update the logic to yield the role instead of the username. But basically, in this file, in this logic, we will decide which notification to be displayed to the user by using the username or the user role.
Yeah, correct. I
Okay.
got it. So this is again, I have modified. Na?
Yeah.
So you can review. Yeah, and one more thing, like the buttons which we are showing, is it based on username or is it based on role?
Which one?
Or are we plan to disable the button, like some are like create a plan order. So this is only for Peter, correct? So is there any restriction we done it or?
So let's, for example, the rotation request, react rotation request string will only available to Caron. Okay. So which means when you can see the string, you can see all the button.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the create plan order will be accessible only for Peter, not for other.
Oh no. The then other string will be available to user, Peter and main.
No, create plan order button.
Create plan order button.
Line number 12 or 3.
Okay. This string is only available to your Peter. And I think you're talking about the create plan order button, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so this button will be only enabled when the data is quotation approved. It will be disabled in on all the data. But we this not yield the role to enable or disable the user. This button is only depend on the data.
Okay. No, is it based on the username or is it based on the role?
Which one? Which one?
This create plan order button.
No, this button is not depend on the role or the username. It depend on the data only. If the data is quotation approved, the button will be enabled. Otherwise, it will be disabled.
Okay. Yeah, but when like other than like Peter, so when they open this production request, they like they also will be able to see create plan order, correct? Yeah, I'm talking in the functionality perspective, not in the wireframe perspective.
Okay, okay, got it. 1 second. Caron. Okay, Caron, you see. Yeah, the button should not be here. Okay, I understand your question. So this button should also depend on the user. If this mm, the brand Caron, we should not enable this button for Caron.
Yeah, correct. So we may need to add that
Yeah.
based on the role, we need to add it.
Okay.
And all the APIs are in the API files, correct? Or is there any? Yeah, I saw that there is a notification is in a different.
Sorry. What could you say again?
Yeah. Notification, we have an API, correct? So we have a fetch notification update. So these are the two API which is there in the shared folder. So yeah, the same thing is available in the request and order API files also. Add notification is available here. Can you open api.js inside the request orders?
Request order. Okay.
Yeah, the last one. So add notification.
So what is your question, Bridget? I didn't get it.
Yeah, I got it. I will go through that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think you have created for reset production request.
Yeah, the reset.
Is it ready or?
Yeah, let me check if it merged into the main brand. Okay, so the UL and with reset, which will reset all of the database. Sorry, all of the process request except the default data.
So how this works, or like?
You should need to type the address in the address bar and hit enter.
So we are deleting. Yeah, I was going through the code. I think reset page.jsx. We are deleting a record more than 3. We are removing, correct?
Yeah, the first three one is the other default data. We should not delete it.
Okay. So if you want to add any like resetting, we can add it in this page, correct? In this logic.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, and any question?
Yeah, what are all pending items from your side which you are working till next week?
What is my... Okay, 1 second. Oh, Okay. So there are few chain in the rosette and then on the screen, which is announced by Sylvia, and it has been completed by the end of today. Okay, and there will be another change suggested by Tapet, which we will complete before we leave. Okay, sometime in next week.
Okay.
Okay, the reset button is completed. Okay, the styling we are working on the styling. I'm not sure that we can complete the styling next week, but we try. Okay.
Okay.
Some Q&A is still open. We are
With Sophia.
Yeah, with Sophia.
Okay.
Okay, and some UI bug we are working on it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, that's all. So one question, like in the Tabesh have added a bug list, correct? So all these bugs are fixed or anything which is pending in that list?
I think all of them are fixed, except one bug related to the payment order. Sorry, related to the reset order, which is suggested by Tabet, that we will be finishing it next week.
Okay. Okay, fine. Tabesh, anything need to discuss or?
Nothing for me. I think for me, one suggestion was to add the PR number to notifications, which Tuan will take up. Then there was another feature of updating the production progress based on process orders. I think that's also with Tuan. Then move things from Peter to Ben, that's ongoing, and then the reset database is already done. So these were the 4 things which I noted. I've added these to the QA notebook on the
so
new
the
page
connection, the connection from
Sahil
changed.
This call.
Yeah,
Sorry?
actually, Sahil was doing some process order changes, correct? So that should be linked with these changes, correct?
Yeah. So, but that is not to VDC is right. They create the process orders from the planned orders. So that list of process order has to be picked up by in the unscheduled process orders box on the production plan screen. So that I'll take up with Sahil, and we have to just make sure that flow works, like it looks natural. Yeah. Anything else?
One thing. Rajesh, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you reset the database, okay, there will be 3 records which will not be deleted. That is the 3 version request with the ID 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to update the default data, I mean the seeded data, you can look into the first row. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. In case you want to update the default data.
Yeah, if you are updating the first 3 record, it will not get reset.
Yes.
That's the one you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yaresh, hope you're okay. So we'll pick this up from next week and start testing this journey.